Happy Monday, beautiful souls, wherever you are on this phenomenal planet. It is time for Shift Your Thinking Daily, where we transform our inner experience to a phenomenal outer experience. For now, 10 minutes of our day, we do it together. All right, let's take a couple deep breaths before we jump into today's message. Let's go ahead, follow me, breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Woo! Say hi, say hello, drop a comment down below. If you're new to me, welcome. If you're new to me, not if you're new me. If you're new to me, welcome. My name's Puerto, also known as Superagent. I'm an international speaker, public educator, creator, and founder of many things, including books, workshops, curriculums, and this country's first real estate-focused nonprofit for the youth and young adults, where we seek, teach, and empower them with real estate literacy, terms, concepts, and careers as an alternate pathway to success. You can learn more at realestate100youth.org. And to stay connected with me and check out what I'm up to, please make sure you visit my site at lasuperagent.com. Type in your email address, hit submit, and you'll make sure you stay connected with all the creative works and projects that I've been uploading and I've been creating. This month alone, I think I've pumped out I know I will conclude this month with close to about 7 new products, including webinars, workshops, and the 10-minute journal, which is Activate Your Inner Creative. And this is a journal with a twist, by the way, because why? Most people talk about wealth and health. However, they miss one critical component, which I think is important. And if you're an avid reader like myself, I've read tons of books, and a lot of the books are personal development, money, law of attraction, manifestation, visualization. A lot of the books similar to what you hear a lot of the most prominent people and those wealth creators have read. And what I find is that most people are talking about discipline, goals, success, finance, and budget, and your wealth is your health is your wealth, and exercise and all this other stuff. But most folks aren't talking about the significance of sexual health and how sexual health is very important as it relates to transmuting your sexual energies to co-creativity. Very, very important. So 10-minute journal, you can pre-order now at lasuperagent.com. 10-minute journal, Activate Your Inner Creative. It's a journal with a twist. Okay, with that being said, we're continuing our series from Dean Del Sesto. Forgive me if I'm up here blinking, because I'm tired today. Wow, I'm sleepy. But I wanted to stay committed to getting this episode out as we continue our series from Dean Del Sesto, Shift Your Thinking. And today makes episode 139, and I'm calling it Rest Well, Download Easy. Rest well, download easy. It's so funny. You guys are going to see me in a whole different arena. My hair is wet. I just jumped out the shower and all that good stuff. So I'm in the section where he says, forced creativity is like surgery. Forced creativity is like speed surgery. He says it gives cutting edge a whole new meaning. He says, ever try to force innovation and strain through the creative process only to find yourself frustrated, unfulfilled, and left with nothing but mediocre ideas and a tired brain? He said, aside from the rare times when pressure and need both birth great ideas, he says most innovations come from a place of rest, and not physical rest, mental rest. Type in the comments below, mental rest. He says, where the mind is relaxed, uncluttered from the urgencies of life, left with nothing but the full capacity to think freely about what is possible. This completely makes me smile and feel elated and overjoyed, because it's one of the things that I, as a creative, I absolutely make sure I practice and I put this into action, which is resting, mental rest, which means every week, and I went yesterday, once a week, I'm planting my feet in the sand and I'm near the water. And there are a couple things I do for myself, which is I make sure I wear two-piece. And this is me loving on me, my body, all my curvatures and whatnot, especially when you live in LA and Cali. We are known to be a very vain state. And so it's important for me to really embrace that I've been a mother of, I honor all 5 pregnancies with 2 live births. So I have two live children. And, with that comes, your body being morphed and whatnot and going through stuff. And for me, it's important that I embrace myself completely as a woman. And I have all kinds of cool little two-pieces and different bathing suits that I wear out and I lay out in the sun and receive my vitamin D. And also I make sure I spend time being in gratitude and grateful for the ability to just do that it doesn't have to be anything else. And it could just be that. Like I don't need to think about anything. I could just lay there. And if it's rest, if I want to fall asleep, then that's what I do. I fall asleep. I have fallen asleep. I'll set my timer. That way I wake up. I've rested. I've been at peace. And it's just something so powerful to hear the waves splashing. So if you ever have the opportunity to be near water or near a tree or near a mountain or just be up late at night and just hear what the universe is saying and speaking just in its ebb and flow, I invite you to do that. Let's continue, because I can go on there on, and I just will put all of us to sleep right now. He says, it's like freeing up memory space on your computer. For the moment, it creates opportunity for more data. It works at a faster speed and it reduces the dreaded crash, which in the ideation world, he says, is known as mental overload, ideation fatigue, and quitting. Drop in the comments below ideation, my very favorite word right now. And I invite you to book a session with me, a creative consult. That means you can get me into the brain studio with you and help pump out some ideas and concepts that you have been feeling stuck with or you want to feel supportive with. And sometimes we just need to hear it and bounce it off of somebody that is completely neutral, completely positive, and optimistic of what's possible. With that, I bring over 50 creative projects and merchandise that I've created. I've successfully trademarked and copyright my creative works. And it's fun to me. So where most people feel stressed about creative stuff, I have tons of fun creative stuff. So a lot of the flyers that you see, a lot of the videos and everything, it's all me. I don't have a team except for the Ready Set Real Estate covers. Those are my graphics designer, Bella, who have been responsible for those covers for the last couple episodes, actually all the episodes. And so for the most part, it's just been me, and it's been a fun place for me because I see things in a different way. And so I invite you to book me for a creative consult. There's a link and you could go ahead and click that and book your session. All right. So he says, but everyone rests differently. Yes. We all have a place where our innovation soars and the anxieties of life disappear, which is why when I lay on the beach, I literally disappear. I get ghost, and that's a great space to be in. He says, leaving only a creative platform for which to think. For some, it's an easy chair. Others think freely at the beach. Me. For some, a walk does the trick. For others, it's being locked in a cabin for a few days. He says, regardless of the geography, the process of rest eliminates the rust and is effective combat against stagnancy. He says, as for the rewards for engaging in this space, they are nothing short of miraculous if you take the time. But innovation time is different for everyone, he says. The problem is always carving out the time to get there and planning the ideation path once you arrive. Most of us has computers. Others use a hard copy calendar. So with that, I say, I invite you to think of ways to rest well.